Hi, students. So, today we are going to be learning about something called pop art. Now, I bet you're wondering, what does that mean? And I wonder if these chicken noodle soups look familiar to anyone. Oh, wait, they're not chicken noodle, that's just tomato. But the Campbell's soup. I don't know if you guys have seen this before. It's very, very popular. And you can see that there's lots of different colors. So let's look at this. It says pop art. There's lots of different colors. So maybe we can assume that it's going to have a lot of different colors involved, right? So right here, what is pop art? And so pop art is, you guessed it, it's colorful, it's bold, and it's fun. And so the word bold means very strong, very eye-catching. And so pop art uses bright colors to depict means to show. So it uses bright colors to show popular characters or images. That's why it's called pop art, because it shows popular characters or images. And it's also called pop art because you use very, very bright colors and it makes it pop out. Like it pops out at your eyes. Just like the way that the colors that I'm using in the presentation are going to pop out at your eyes, that's the same thing that pop art does. It stands out. And so Andy Warhol is kind of like the king of pop art. He was an artist that was very famous way back in the 50s, and he created a very popular style that is considered pop art because he used bright colors and he used popular characters. So we're going to take a look at some of his very popular work in a very famous style that he created. So again, this is Andy Warhol. He's considered like the king of pop art. So he didn't really invent pop art, but he really helped define what it is. He helped create pop art. So we all know who this is, right? This is Mickey Mouse. And you can see that he repeated the Mickey Mouse 4 times. But it's not just a regular Mickey Mouse, right? He kind of changed the way that it looks. He put some colors on it. It's got brighter colors. It's got a bright blue, a bright pink, and a bright orange. So that's what makes it pop art, is that it's a popular character and it's using very bright colors. Now, the thing that he invented was repeating the image or the character 4 times. Maybe not just always 4 times, maybe more than 4 times, but he liked to repeat. He liked repetition because that makes something stand out more when you repeat it a lot of times like this, right? So here's another example. Here we have classic, we have some Coca-Cola cans. I bet we've all seen Coca-Cola. But you can see that there's only one Coca-Cola that's red, and he made the other ones all different colors, right? So he has 6 different Coca-Cola cans here, and they all look different from each other because of the colors that are being used. And so that's what makes it pop art. It's a popular image, right? The Coca-Cola can, and it's using really bright colors. Like here we have pink and green, we have blue and red, we have green and yellow. And so if you think back to our color theory lesson, and if you still have the worksheet, you can take it out too. If you think back to our color theory lesson, these are complementary colors. Do you guys remember our complementary colors? So here we have orange and blue. That was a complement, right? And here we have pink and green. Now, pink isn't necessarily part of complementary, but pink is kind of like the cousin of red. So that's why pink and green look good together, because pink and red are really similar. So we see that this is a complementary pair, this is a complementary pair. Oh, excuse me. So you can think back to your complementary colors when you're creating your piece. So here we have a very famous piece by Andy Warhol where he is repeating the image of this popular movie star named Marilyn Monroe. So this makes it pop art because it's a popular character. So Marilyn Monroe, she was a very famous actress when he was making art. And we also have bright, bright colors that's making it pop and stand out, right? So we see that we have green and yellow and orange and blue and purple, all really, really bright colors. And you can see that he's changing the way that she looks in each one, right? Not every single one is the same. He's changing the color of her eyeshadow. He's changing the color of her hair. of her makeup, of her lipstick, of her teeth, and of the background. So you can see that every single one is different. You notice that in the Coca-Cola one too. Every single one is different because he's using a different combination of colors. This is another one that he's made. Pretty simple, right? Just a dollar sign. But he made it extra interesting by making them different colors. So again, you can see that he's repeating that symbol, the dollar sign symbol. So it's considered pop art because we see dollar signs everywhere, right? That's a popular symbol. And he's using bright colors, again, like the blues, the yellows, the reds, lots of bright colors to make it pop. Now, you don't always have to use symbols. You can think to popular characters that you like. So, like those Among Us characters that you guys are always drawing and talking about, right? So, Among Us characters, when you draw them like this, would be considered pop art. Why? Because it's a popular character, it's the Among Us character. And if you use bright, bold colors, it's considered pop art because it's going to stand out. So, you can draw Among Us characters. What else can you draw? Here we see that a student drew a Pepsi can instead of a Coke can. So if you don't really like Coca-Cola, if you like Pepsi a little bit more, you can do a Pepsi can. Or if you really like Maruchan, I know I love Maruchan. These are some of my favorite soups. So if you really like eating these soups too, then you can draw a bunch of Maruchan little cups like this one. So I want you to think, what's your favorite food or your favorite character? Let's think about it for a minute. Is your favorite food Maruchan like I showed you? Is your favorite food pizza? Maybe your favorite food's a banana or a strawberry. I want you to think, what's your favorite food? Oh, maybe you're having trouble, right? Okay, there's way too many food options. Unless you do have one, then that's great. But if you're feeling like, oh, I can't pick a favorite food, then try thinking, what's your favorite character? Do you really like Mickey Mouse? Do you really like the Among Us characters? Maybe you really like Winnie the Pooh. Or maybe you really like, I don't know, any kind of character that you can think of. It can be from a video game, from a cartoon, from a TV show, or from a movie. I want you to think about it. Okay, your favorite food or your favorite character. So we're thinking, okay. I'm thinking too. What am I gonna draw? I think I might draw. I might draw my favorite food. I think. Okay, I'm gonna give you another minute to think about it. Okay. So do you got it? You have it in your mind. I want you to hold it in your mind. What is it? Give me your favorite food or your favorite character. I want you to pick one. Hold it in your mind. Hold it in your brain. And so now I want you to draw that object 4 times, just like Andy Warhol did in his drawings. So just like the ones that we saw in Andy Warhol's drawings, you see how he did the Mickey Mouse 4 different times, or how he did the Coca-Cola 6 different times, the Marilyn Monroe 9 different times, or the dollar sign. So you see how he kept repeating it? I want you to choose your favorite character or your favorite food. And we're going to do the same thing, okay? So I'm not going to show you what to draw this time. This time it's up to you. So it's up to you. You're going to draw your favorite food or your favorite character 4 separate times. And it's okay if you maybe don't know how to draw it. If you're thinking, oh, Miss Emily, I don't know how to draw that. That's okay. I just want you to try your best. So if it's your favorite food, maybe you can put your favorite food right in front of you and draw it out, or you can look up a picture of it to help you. You can also just try your best and see how it comes out, okay? So the materials that you're going to need for today is one. Okay, so you can see that I'm ready to go with my materials. I've got my marker, I've got my paper, and my colors. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to fold your paper into 4s, okay? So we've done this a couple times, but if you don't remember, I'm going to show you. So first you get one side of the paper, then you bring it over, you fold it like if it's a little book, just like that. So I'm going to fold it like if it's a little book. Then I'm going to fold it up, fold it in half one more time. Like that. So you're folding your paper in half 2 times. That's how you fold your paper into 4. So we're going to fold your paper into 4 to give us the 4 sections, just like Andy Warhol had, right? So he had those 1, 2, 3, 4 squares in all of his drawings. So we're going to make sure that we also have the 1, 2, 3, 4 squares in our drawings, right? So go ahead and fold your paper into 4s. And I'm thinking, what am I going to draw? I think I'm going to draw my favorite food. So my favorite food is cake. Honestly, I love, love, love cake. So I'm going to draw a slice of cake. So you're not going to draw what I'm drawing, remember? So you're drawing your favorite food or your favorite character. So I'm going to draw a slice of cake. Make it a little bit wiggly because cake isn't just straight lines, right? Cake's a little bit soft. Of frosting. Then some I like the ones that has the frosting in the middle. So I'm going to do some frosting in the middle for my cake and then some little bumps. Like so there I have my slice of cake. Then I'm going to draw another slice of cake. Now if you're finding it too hard to draw it 4 different times, something that you can also do. So there I have my slice of cake. I'm going to draw another slice of cake. It's okay if it's not perfect, if it doesn't look the same. I'm going to try my best to get them to look kind of the same. I'm going to remember what I did. I did a wiggly line there, and then a wiggly line here, and one at the bottom. And then the frosting. And the frosting in the middle. So again, yours is not going to look like mine because we're all drawing our own characters. So here I have 2 slices of cake. Down here, I'm going to draw my 3rd slice of cake. I'm going to try to line it up with the last one, so I'm going to put a dot there. See how I'm going up here, coming down, and doing a dot there, so that I make them around the same size. I'm going to make my little slice of cake. Filling in the middle that I really like. So remember, when you are finished, post a picture. So post a picture. And share your work. So you're going to post a picture in the share your work channel, please, so that I can see everybody's beautiful creations, everyone's beautiful drawings. So I need you to post a picture in the share your work channel on Teams, please. So again, this is what yours should look like, más o menos something like this. I can't wait to see what characters you guys used. I hope you enjoyed this lesson on pop art. If you have any questions, feel free to send me a personal message on Teams. And if you got a little confused or lost, or maybe you need some inspiration, you can go ahead and go back in this video and rewatch any part that you need to in order to create your beautiful pop art design. All right, I'll see you guys next week. Bye.